Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to all of you. I hope you're having a good week. We've got some blazing sunshine here in England at the minute, and daytime temperatures, 24s, 26s, nighttime temperatures of 21, 22, so it's pretty sticky, but it's welcome. Who doesn't love the sun? I know I do. But then it warms my old bones. Anyway, so as you see from the title of this video, I've got a wonderful mail call from a dear friend of mine, Fireman, and he usually sends me something along with plenty of goodies for Mix 67, and then I mail them on to him to keep costs down. And before we get into that, I'm just going to do a little bit of this and that, because it's been a good early part to the week and an absolutely terrible close to the week for me personally, of which we'll get into in a minute. But basically, what you're looking there in front of you going round on the rotisserie is a beautiful 1966 Chevy Nova. I'll see if I can do you a little zoom in there. There we go. Let's take him off actually and get a close up. Mike Dyson, this is for you, sir. That's too close. There we go. Look at that deep paint work. Look at them real riders I've put on. Good, clean, dark green casting. If you think you don't know this car, then guess again. Because I dare say a lot of you have seen it, maybe picked it up, or maybe even thought, bleh. But again, you can see with a bit of tampo removal and a set of real riders, that's what you get. So we'll just pop him to carry on doing his round the roundabout, and I think you'll agree, that's a tidy car. That was this nightmarish thing before I got to work on it. Love the casting, love the Chevy Nova. Again, classic Americana. And there you can see that deep lustrous paint, but that is awful. The wheels are foul. I've got no time for it at all. So again, bit of tampo removal. New set of real riders. And bang, that's what you get for your buck. So again, I hope I'm converting some of you to the virtues of doing a little bit of a customization job. I'll just come out a little bit. If I can. Will that come back? There we go. Right, so a couple of weeks ago I was chatting to a very good friend of mine now, B. I'm sure some of you have subscribed to her channel. She's got all sorts going on. Man, we've heard the term kleptomaniac. Well, she's a collectomaniac. She's got some wonderful things. Her and her husband collect between them, which is nice when you've got a common interest. Most of you who are subscribed know her car designs. The stuff she collects is wonderful. But just for a little change, she come out with something wacky, and it was a bone shaker I'd never seen, and it was from the art card series. And I said, my goodness, that is crazy, but hey, we're talking bone shaker here. And I said, I would love to own one of them. And she sort of said, well, they are on eBay. Well, I looked, and they are on eBay in America, but not here. And then I went to the hospital early part of the week, and I came out and did a little food shopping in Asda's, which is the British version of Walmart. It's owned by Walmart, and they are notoriously terrible for die-cast cars. If you find any, there's usually a few hung on a plastic ribbon that you sort of pull off, you know, and that's it. Anyway, I passed. I thought, well, I'll have a look. There was 2 cars hanging. That's all there was. But B, one of them was that crazy bone shaker from the art card series. I don't know what the heck it's doing over in the UK because it's on an American long card. It's from the D case. It's reporting to be there, but it certainly wasn't in ours. I don't know what year this is. I suppose it's got 0220 stamped there, so it might be the second month of 20. But there is no way this car should be in this country. And I say there was only 2 cars there hanging on the ribbon. And I spotted this straight away and I flipped. I mean, look at that artwork. So B, more than luck by judgment, and we all need a little bit of luck. I have found that crazy bone shaker you showed. Lovely tempo work on the top there, look. Lucky 7. And it is just wacky, but it's a bone shaker. Chris, I know you love them. If you want to see a case of bone shakers, go back, my friend, and look at some of my early day stuff. I did a full case of bone shakers, and now I'm fast approaching 2 cases, so we'll do another one. But this is a God bless find, because this shouldn't even be in the country. I've never seen it here. You can't find it. It's on a long card, and that was meant to be. So that was a happy part of the week. Also, I had this arrive. Oh yes, we know that Porsche Outlaw on the back of the VW Transporter from the Team Transport series, and a good friend of mine, or a person that's becoming a good friend, commented a number of times on my channel and said, hey Sol, you like the VW Transports, and I don't know whether you got the Team Transport, but I'll link you to an eBay site that I think has got the cheapest one in the world, never mind the country. So I clicked on the link and I won this for £15. £15. Put that in perspective, to buy it from, say, Model Matic is nearer £21 to £25. Over in the US, I think these are retailing, what, about $20 or so, maybe a little bit more. But then you got the parcel on, which would be a bare minimum of £12. So I am so thrilled to get this beauty. It's a one-off. Got it from some guy near Manchester, and £15, by golly, did I rejoice. So we'll do a review on that on a later date. So that was the early part of the week. Now, Team Transports. Like I said at the top of this video, my wonderful friend, and a lot of yours wonderful friend, the Fireman, has sent me a box. And that Team Transport leads nicely into one of the new pieces he sent me. Boom. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. If I could have picked one out of the series, because we just get them in dribs and drabs, this would have been the one. Did you see my VW T1 bus with a 76 logo on? I think they might be living as bedfellows in the same case, maybe. But look at that, 70s Plymouth Superbird. And thanks to the teachings of people like Mike Dyson and David Beeson, Rat Black, they've taught me the difference between a Daytona and a Superbird. And it's pretty much in the nose and the wing at the back. So in a short space of time, I've become a lot more knowledgeable. But Superbird or a Daytona, oh my God, I am so happy. Love that livery. I mean, even the detailing on the front, you know, it's all there. But this is what we've come to expect from the premium Hot Wheels. And this for me is when they stop being toys and start becoming collectibles, but obviously at a premium price. But Fireman, you couldn't have made me smile any wider with this piece. It is fantastic. So that's 2 new team transports this week, so that's good. So I took the liberty of opening these beauties in the box, because good old Fireman likes to wrap them good, and I could be here for hours and hours and hours. So I'm just going to reach in randomly. There's a lot of it. They're all loose now, and we'll start off reaching into the box. You can just hear to my right hand side is a nice old classic vintage here. Mike Dyson, there you go, sir. Extreme close up. And this is the Bug and Taxi with that snorkel on the top there. I know this one to be the Baja Bug. And it's funky. Look at that, look. Bug and Taxi. And that looks to be a caricature of a Rastafarian in a pork pie hat with dreadlocks, excuse me. And he's got a roll cage in there back there, so I'm taking this as a Baja Bug. Nice engine work at the back, lovely patina on it, bit of age to it, and we're having a look, and that's a metal on metal Hot Wheels, and it doesn't say anything about the Bug, but it's 1983, so that's a fine vintage, so I am perfectly happy with that. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. I'm a bit dry because it is very hot. And by the way, I don't believe in brand advertising. I'm not monetized at all. But if this well-known company wants to sell me or send me the odd case of Diet Pepsi, in glass bottles, of course, not cans, I will be happy to sing their praises till the end of days. I love Diet Pepsi. I am a Pepsi guy. So, move. Oh, my word, Ron. Hey. Somebody's been listening to me in my videos and wow, a Moon Eyes equipped Volkswagen. Oh, look at that, would you? It's even got lensed headlights. Never mind tampo work or paint. They're lensed. Wowzers. Open top there. Very nice. Pull back canvas. Lovely skylights. This has got some quality to it. This isn't your norm. Let's have a look. Oh, that writing's fine. That's green light. That's got to be green light. I can't see anything on it. The writing's so small. I can read it, bits and pieces, but that for me, in that style of casting, has got to be something like a green light. It's certainly not anything cheap. But wow, Ron, what can I say, sir? That is a thing of beauty. And I love that colour as well. So, moving on. Oh, good grief. That is stunning as well. Wow. This looks like a Fireman Food Custom. Gulf Racing Fuels. Can see the tampos being cut out there. Nice wheels. Very nice wheels. Yep, picked out the markers there. It's a Ford on the back there, so I'm saying this is a Ford Econoline. There we go, Gulf livery on the front. Let me get that in focus. That's terrible. I've been drifting there, sorry. Yeah, I think this is a Ford Econoline. Skateboard in the back, look, and he's even touched in the wheels there as a bit of a detail. So this is definitely a custom job. Fireman, thank you so much. You know, I collect the Gulf as well. Let's reveal it. Metal on metal, very heavy piece. Very, very heavy piece. Cab heavy. And there we go. 60s Ford Econoline pickup. I got a Fireman Food custom job. That's going straight in the Gulf case. Let's swap him out. Put him on there. Colour scheme's bob on, innit, ladies and gents. Let's start putting some of these alongside there. What a start to a box this is. Okay, reaching in. Got a loose Bugatti. This is the... It looks like dark blue to my eyes. Yeah, I think it is. We know this casting. I've got one in my display cases. It may be time to have a Gulf Bugatti. What do we think? Yeah, I like the sounds of that. 16 Bugatti Chiron. We know that one well enough. So that's a custom job. What we got here? What we got here? Oh, yeah. 51st anniversary Datsun 510 wagon. I don't need to look at the base for this one. We will do anyway, but that is a classic shape to me. David Beeson. You'll love these things, don't you? That looks like from the It's 51st anniversary. Is that a golden chrome? Is that what you call that one? It's very classy. Let's tilt that to the light. Yeah, 71 Datsun 510 wagon from Hot Wheels, 2012. So 2013 release, but there you go, Mike Dyson. So if I refer to this, it's just a bit of a joke I've got on with Mike at the minute. He knows what it means, but I'm not divulging anything else. So, yes. I've actually got this one. But I think we'll customise this into something different. Yeah, Ford GT40. Beautiful piece. Got it, but I'm going to use it as something else. Oh, right, okay, let's have this out then. Got a little bag here. And obviously, Ron's been Project Robin. The wheels. This is very interesting. Let's have a little crack into this and see what we've got. He does lots of rewheelings. He knows I do. So that's not a problem for either of us. As you've seen, I do these kind of wheels from Greenlight. Get 4 sets of wheels for not much more than a £5. Fireman, they come with axle kits anyway, so that's good because there's no axles. But they're singing out to me. I must go through loads of these. I think I order maybe 3 packs every 6 weeks or something. Love them to bits. Not expensive. Wow. Oh, these weigh a ton. You've been robbing premiums. Goodness me. Well, let's have a look straight away. And there we can see the metal base. And that reveals to me that that is a Mustang Boss 302. Metal on metal. A hellishly weighty piece. I think it's crying out for that set there. Look at them. Wouldn't that make that look fantastic? Or should I say more fantastic than it already is? Metallic air scoop at the front there. Look at the details. Wow. That's fabulous. So that's a re-wheel. That's the next look. Alright, a re-wheel and a screw job. You bugger. Put him to one side. And then here we have. Has this been drilled? It looks like it. It is. Here's a wonderful Golf livery in 69. Don't quite know what that is. Oh, is it a spare piece? Look, it's a spare piece I've got here. Oh, it's the wing. It's the rear wing. I can see it there now. So you've been busy doing projects. And now I've got a couple. That's easy. And again, we've got another Mustang Boss 302. Again, stunning Golf livery. Look at them details again. So I shall reconstruct this with a killer set of wheels. And I shall put an orange tint on. I learnt a clever trick for doing orange tints to make them totally Golf. So, thank you very much, Ron. They're 2 absolutely stunning projects. We'll take him off the old rotisserie. Put him there. And let's crack on a bit. Oh, this has got some age to it, hasn't it? That looks like a matchbox to me. Wow. That's got some proper age to it. No, it's a Hot Wheels. And it's a front-running Fairmont. I'm sure you American chappies know what that is. That, for me, needs to be made to sing again. So that is a full strip and restoration for me. That we'll do something like a classy colour, like maybe a metallic brown or a bronze, and make that a city sedan. Oh, we got suspension as well. Look at that go. Nice one set. Got one of these. Got one of these in white, and I love the casting. Look all on the apertures and sunroofs. Very, very nice. Let me refresh my memory. I do believe it's a Nissan. Yeah, Nissan 300ZX. I've got one in white. It's a classy bird. This one needs a wheel swap for me to make it look realistic. But I haven't got this car, so that's fine and dandy with me. Oh, let's crack on. We've got some more. Right, that first Bugatti was the black and blue version. This is the all black version. Or it was. I'm not reaching down for that. It's gone all the way under the table. We've all seen it. Greyhound Bus. Believe I've got one of these as well, but because of the way it separates the plastic bit from the casting, I think that's going to make, let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's going to make an easy custom job. I think I might do one of these as a band tour bus. So it's either going to have to be metallic black or metallic grey, and we'll see about getting some complementary colours. Maybe black on the bottom and grey on the top, and we'll turn that into a tour bus for some rock bands, because rock bands roll. Oh yeah, look at this. There's another one from them Golden Chrome series. Yeah. Dare I call this one? Is this a Plymouth? Daytona. Shall I have a look? Have a look. I'm going to go for Daytona. It's a Superbird. What do I know? Right, I can expect some abuse off Mike Dyson now. Sorry, Mike, I've let you down. Isn't she a beauty, though? That's going in my oversized case, of which I shall be showing you that in an edition or two's time. All for me big castings. Beautiful. This is weighty. This is really weighty. Lovely purple livery on it. Look at that deep lustrous paint. Opening doors, look. Matchbox, I'm saying. Are we saying Matchbox? Matchbox, yeah. And that is a 64 Pontiac Grand Prix. Cat says I've got too many of them. But that is beautiful. Put them on the rotisserie. Reaching in. Oh, what we got next? Goodness me. Right, now I can see the difference in that nose cone and the fin. I am definitely going for this one as a Daytona. Ah, dear. We'll reveal in a minute. Look at that. Fred Lorenz. Beautiful. I just never tire of seeing this shape. I used to think it was a soap dish with an handle on the back, but I have come to love this casting as my favourite American car. It is so distinctive. And just to hear them is hear the sound of thunder. Let's have a look. Well, it's a Racing Champions. 1992. So... yeah, we got Dodge on. I'm calling that as a Daytona. I've said it now, look. There we go. So, I know one of these, it's a generic NASCAR, because I've got about 5 of these I got in a set, and I do believe it's a Racing Champions. NASCAR Champion 1989. Interesting colour. It almost looks like Castrol GTX colours. What we got on there? Yeah, indeed, it's a Racing Champion, so I don't know what car it's based on. But I've got the Army, Navy, Air Force and Marine set. On Lifeguard, I say there's... I got 4 or 5 of them. So we'll crack on because the time's getting on. And I'm not getting any younger, and nor have any of yous. Oh, look at this. It's a festival of Dodgers. This one, look at that nose cone. That's the point. It comes to the point more than the Superbird. And there you go. Look, it says Daytona on there. So I'm not going to pretend I knew what it was. Fraudulent Soul. In that beautiful number 30. Dave Marcus. Oh, yeah. Some of these are going to have to go in my oversized case. No doubt about it. Racing Champions. 1992. So yeah, it's a Golf Volkswagen Daytona Superbird day, and that's always a happy day. Oh, nice. I've got some similar livery to this, but I don't believe I've got a silver one. I think I've got the blue one, I've got the black one, I might have the red one. Is this a Ford? No, 72 Chevy, custom, LUV. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mikey Dyson. Doing the Lambo walk. Wait, there you go, Mick 67. Bit of Mockney from down your way. Well, that's a Lamborghini. That looks like a Hurricane to me. You watch, it'll be a Diablo or something stupid. She's a beauty. And she's in very good nick. Oh, prize for soul, look. Lamborghini Hurricane. By the sheer weight of numbers and the law of averages, I had to get one right sooner or later. Oh, project. Well, I can recognise that that's Boba Fett, the bounty hunter from Star Wars. But what's he doing on? Look at that, Mick. That's a tranny van, that, isn't it? It's got to be. What's Boba Fett doing on a tranny van? The Bank Robbers Special. Let's have a look. Yeah, indeed it is a Ford Transit. Metal on metal. He's pilfered the wheels off this, so that's an easy job as well. Shall I keep Boba Fett or shall I... well, shall I strip him and do him something a bit more bank robbery? Chances on a postcard, please. So we got a few projects. Oh my word. Better crack on. This might be my longest ever video. Look at that, would you? Hey, need I say anything more? Look at the detailing on that. And the fact that it's like a 160, 164th. That's got to be a green light. I know they're quality anyway. Yeah, green light at the top there. VW Beetle, like we don't know that. That is pure quality. What we got here? Hey, I'm learning these, Chris. Corvette, look. Corvette. Oh, it says Corvette Club on the side. Hey, but at least it looks like I've got 4 on the trot, right? Horrible wheels as usual. That's easy enough to render. I think maybe some tampo removal. Classy it up a bit. Yeah, 12 Corvette. So I'm definitely on a roll. Is that bit of... yeah, we've got some suspension there. Oh, goodness me. And we're in again. Look at that. Unusual colour scheme. I like the orange, black and white. I love the blacked out wheels, but they are authentic. Same size as the other one, so I'm going green light again. I've become so familiar with these little beauties. Indeed, green light spelt out there. So we're definitely on a roll of absolute fine quality. Oh, look at this. Goodness me. I'm going for... I'm going for Superbird. Superbird. Oh, come on. I'm not happy. I'm going to swap that over there, look. Get him on the rotisserie. Doing a spin. Showing off there. Oh, goodness me. When does it end? Yes. Another NASCAR. I'm two-thirds of a Plano case full now. So when I'm at 24, that will look Bobby Dazzler on its own. Rusty Wallace. Number 2, roll cage as standard. Is this a Racing Champions or a Hot Wheels or what? It says Hasbro. No, it doesn't say what it is. It's made in China. But it's a beauty. It's a NASCAR. You can't go wrong. What we got here, another NASCAR, but this one obviously says Hot Wheels on it. Nice casting. Fictitious sponsors on there, and that is a 2010 Chevy Impala. So the more modern shape one. There we go. Sorry, Mike Dyson. I must keep remembering. Are we down to the last? Oh, we're down to the last three. Whoa, isn't that nice? Ain't that lovely? That big old shape there. Is that a Ford Galaxie? Are we taking bets on this? 4D? You're the expert when it comes to this sort of thing, sir. Wow. I'm going to say Ford Galaxie. Let's throw it in. Chrome base, so my eyes white. Worse than that nightmare. It indeed is a 64 Galaxie. That's a big old car. I like that. I like that a lot. I ain't got too much in the way of Ford Galaxies. But if I see them, I'll grab them because I love that casting. And there we go, down to the last two castings. Now, Mr. Fireman, when I picked this up, it was in bits. And I understand why you might have sent me it, because, by golly, putting it back together, what a nightmare. I haven't riveted it or stuck it back yet. That's a Ford Bronco, innit? Lovely off-roader. I think this is a custom job. And I think you might have abandoned it, that is, for, yeah. I think it's Ford Bronco. I think you might have abandoned this, because it was an absolute mare to put back together again. And I think, and what I'm going to do, yeah, there we go, Ford Bronco. I'm going to, while it's apart, I'm going to strip this and maybe golfify that one. I am going to golf everything, and Superbird video set me on that path. And there we go for the final casting, and it's one of these things that's beautiful. I'm holding it very gingerly because, as you can see, it's another Fireman project. Fireman, how or why did you ever take this apart? Look at that. A lovely metallic mint and black scheme. It's only stunning. Again, lens dead lights. I'm going to say this is a green light, but it's in bits, and I don't want to pull it apart. 1960. Let's have a look gingerly on the base. I'm getting that as a green light. I say it's in bits, so it needs putting back together again. I ain't touching this. This is going back together with love. And where we obviously had some